All right, hi guys, and welcome to our first video of the staying at home vlogs with Daffodils Boutique. I am Hannah. If you have not met me yet in our store or seen me on our Instagram and Facebook page or in the VIP group, I have worked at Daffodils now for almost a year, going to be a year in May, and I really just work part-time as I'm still in school. But I am going to help them out a little bit by doing an at-home series while our storefront is closed due to all of the illness going on. But we are still doing curbside pickup, I want to remind you all, and doing deliveries. Shop online, and you can pick up at our Pikeville or Prestonsburg location. Just let us know, and we will get you your items. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I have a series of questions for our first video. This is a Q&A. I did post on our VIP page yesterday that we were going to start this series, and we wanted to kick off our video series with a questions and answer video. Now these questions could be about anything that you were curious about. They didn't have to do with just the store. They could be anything from beauty to how we're keeping up with our daily lives with all of this going on right now, anything of that sort. So I have a set of about almost 10 questions that we got in. A couple of them we actually got multiple times. So I'm going to begin with one that was one of our highly requested questions. How to remove SNS or gel nails, acrylic nails while all the salons are shut down. So I have actually tried a couple different ways, but this one is the number one way I found that works best. I actually got this from a salon in Lexington. They post on their Instagram this tip, and it does work the best in my opinion. So we're going to have a few items that you need. So we're going to start with, first you need 100% acetone. You're also going to need 2 bowls. Make sure that they don't fit perfectly down there in each other, but they have some space. So you can see these do not go right into each other, but you have some space in the bottom. You're also going to need like a hand towel or just a towel to keep the heat in, and paper towels. So starting with what to do first, you're going to boil some water on the stove. You're going to pour that boiling water straight into this bowl. And then you're going to stack another bowl on top of it. Put your paper towels down in there. This really just takes 1 or 2. I have 2 right here. And then pour your acetone in. And you're going to make sure that you have enough acetone so that your nails are completely submerged. You're going to place both hands face down on the paper towel into the bowl. And once you have both your hands ready to go in, you're going to have your spouse or somebody in your house, or if you want to, you can find it out. You can do this easily yourself. You're going to place that towel over your hands that are soaking in the bowl. So while your hands are soaking, set a 10-minute timer and rub up your nails against the paper towel in the bowl. You're going to make sure that you rub it up against there to get all that product off. Try to rub the whole 10 minutes. Don't do it too aggressively or anything, but just kind of gently rub that product off as it's soaking. If it starts to cool down and you think that you need to put some more hot water in it, take a break, put that hot water in, and it should take about 10 minutes. If it is not off in 10 minutes, put some more hot water in there and just keep going until all the product is off. Probably just take you a couple more minutes if it did not get it in that 10 minute. But I guarantee you that this is going to get all your products off safely, and if you're wanting to maintain your nails, just make sure you file and cut them afterwards if they need it, and make sure that since you no longer have product on there, try to get a nail strengthener on there. You can order these off Amazon or pick them up at your local drugstore if they sell any like OPI products, anything of that sort. So you need to put a nail strengthener on until the salons are back open, or if you do not have a nail strengthener and you just have a top coat, just use that top coat to kind of seal that in so that your nails are still protected. Next is how do you apply your concealer and contour. I'm actually going to be doing a get ready with me video later this week with doing my makeup, and I'll kind of do a quick rundown on where I apply those products. So I'm going to put my concealer always underneath my eyes, do about 3 dots right here. I do a dot on my inner corner, and then I'm going to do a small line down my nose. In any of my problem areas, I have a small little breakout right here, so I always put concealer over that area, on my chin, and on my forehead. So you're going to blend those all in with your concealer. I put my concealer, the important part is put your concealer over top of your foundation. If you don't do this, that'll be a major game changer. And put your bronzer in the areas that you want to contour. So I don't use a wet bronzer or a cream bronzer. I just use a regular, it's from Too Faced, it's a Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I put that right underneath my cheekbones. I try to go in this area, as you around my hairline, the bottom of my nose. I've also found that it's better to at the bottom of your nose rather than all the way up the sides. Put your bronzer in right underneath your chin and kind of slim this area, which is taking your bronzer along your jawline and blend down on both sides. So that's where I put all of that. But if you want to see me actually do this, make sure that you come back for our next video, which is the Get Ready With Me. Next question was, do you have any pets? And our friend shared that she's actually keeping, walking up with her dog as giving her some exercise while we are stuck at home right now. So I actually do have 3 cats that live outside. I do not have any indoor pets. I grew up having dogs. I had a dog Rusty for years that was a red colored lab. And then I had a dog Lily that was a chocolate lab for years. So that's first thing on the agenda to do when Andrew and I get married is to get another dog. But next question, favorite item to shop for. So my favorite item to shop for would have to probably be shoes, jewelry, or purses. But if I really had to narrow it down, it'd probably be purses because I love me a new purse. Next is, what are your must-haves from Daffodils? So I have a couple must-haves. I'm gonna narrow it down if I had to pick. I think that everyone should have a piece of Vera Bradley luggage, and I think that it will last you years. I know that mine have lasted me years. If I had to narrow it down to a piece of luggage, the lay flat duffel is amazing, and you definitely need that if you are on the go. I would also say a bog bag is really great, especially this time of year. You definitely need a bog bag if you are a lake or beach person, or if you're a mother going to games, somebody who travels a lot for work. Anything that you need to carry items to and from your vehicle, that is a great bag to have. I also think telly ties, actually I have one right here next to me. Telly ties are definitely a must-have for your hair, and we sell these in a few different sizes. This is the large. I also have the small ones, and we even have ones that are very small for your end of your French braids, or if you have a young daughter doing her first pigtails, those are great. They're not going to pull your hair or your child's hair, and they're not going to leave creases or give you headaches. So I think those are going to be my top 3 must-haves.